Hello, guys, and welcome back to another episode of What Should They Make Again? And and what people need to bring back again right now. So, you see, a lot of people right now are buying SUVs and vans and pickup trucks, workhorses. But many people right now are just buying crossover SUVs, unibody shit and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. It's unibody. They're not, needless to say, they're not buying cars anymore. Just all SUVs. Just, really, what? This would have been unheard of in the 80s. But in 1984, Chevrolet and General Motors released and created a new vehicle called the Astro. The Astro was supposed to be a direct competitor to Chrysler and Volkswagen's vans, as well as Ford's vans. It was supposed to be a direct competitor. But it failed in many ways, in a bunch of ways. It failed because it was being a bit bigger than those vans. But honestly, that's the charm of this thing. And it also had rear barn door style doors instead of a rear station wagon like or car like hatch. Well, anyways, that's the charm of this vehicle. It's not a minivan. It's a mid-sized van. It's like a Transit or something like that, I'd agree. It's like that. And Chevy needs to bring it back right now. Because, yeah. Honestly, this is a good idea. This would be a good idea. Anyways. So, yeah. Honestly, nowadays, many people are buying MPVs, multi-purpose vehicles, whether that be SUVs or trucks or things like that, or sometimes weird and interesting cars. I mean, like hatchbacks, like overlarge hatchbacks, and the Toyota Corolla station wagon, the Corolla Cross, European station wagon. Finally, they got a station wagon from Europe here to the U.S. But yeah, and that's how it is. So yeah, Chevy needs to bring back the Astro. And if they do, it'll be possibly a huge success. People will buy loads of them because they're workhorses. Yep, and nobody really buys minivans anymore. They were discontinued around the 2000s. The Astro vans were discontinued around the 2000s. And it was only a 3-door van, not a 4-door all-around van. And they also even had a cargo version. I know there was a vehicle that was similar to this that was a French vehicle that was imported to the U.S. It's the Dodge Ram ProMaster City, a French vehicle designed and built by Renault, but made for the U.S. by Dodge. This is a Renault Kangoo, but in the US, under Dodge. And the full-size ProMaster is Renault Traffic, but in the US, sold by Dodge. To compete directly with those lines, Chevy needs to offer something. The ProMaster and ProMaster City are sold as cargo vans, and sometimes passenger vans when they're upfitted. Chevy needs to sell a cargo and a passenger van version of this, because it will succeed. You're tired of driving around big bulky cargo vans like Ford Econoline. This thing will save more gas. So yeah, it better have different engine choices. So yeah, the Astro was kind of based off of the S10 and also other truck frames. Nowadays they're building unibody type of crap. But actually I see a place for this thing. Yeah, should still be rear wheel drive and could be all wheel drive or 4-wheel drive. People all around here just want 4x4s, and they would buy the crap out of them. They would beat the crap out of them. They would love them so much. Passenger version and the cargo versions. They just love big, tall 4-wheel drive vehicles. And the Astro would succeed, honestly. Honestly, what they need to do is they need to restylize it. Basically, they need to have it, and they need to make it again. They need to make it have 4 doors, 2 sliding doors in the back, and 2 front doors, like how it used to be. All had 2 front doors, and 2 or 3 rows of seats, and a nice big trunk with barn door style doors. No hatch, barn door style doors. And a higher load floor, and it will be a bit higher than most minivans. And running boards on both sides. This should be customizable to any needs and to people who need them. It should have a key. Some should have a push button. But this might be a fleet vehicle, so it should have a key that you stick into the ignition. And they better make it. And yeah. My main concern here is the adaptability and convertibility of these vans for like conversion vans and wheelchair vans and campers. So yeah, that's how it should be. And if you look underneath, it's not no driver like fiber unibody construction weird unibody. Oh boy, oh no. This should be a body on frame platform van. Because Chevy can do it. I think it was based off of the S10 or something like that. Chevy can do it. If Chevy can do it, then anyone can do it. And if they will do it, they will do it. I mean, they got the Colorado. They got the Colorado, so they could just use that platform and that frame to make the Astro vans. They got that. They got that. They can make it. And it would be easier as well. It would be better to make it like that. Be better. Better cheddar. Yep, it would be better like that. Because then you get a strong, rugged frame with rear wheel drive. Body on frame, rear wheel drive. And this makes it easier for conversion companies. Because Chevy could also sell this as a work van, cargo van, as a cutaway / chassis cab van, and it was like an empty van, and they could outfit these vans. And one of my main goals is that to make a conversion out of it, to make RV campers out of it. And nowadays I realize that any type of vehicle that resembles a truck or van, everybody has like a way or a plan to convert it and make it into an RV. Yes, that's the case for me too as well. But the thing is with this one here is I'm thinking of a whole new different thing. Yeah. You see, not everybody can do things. Not everybody, not anybody can. Not anybody. Not everybody can do everything. I mean, some people are limited. Not everybody can walk. Not everybody can stand up. I mean, there are also disabled people out there and people with disabilities that need freedom. Freedom. Everybody should have their own freedom in this country. They should be free to move around and free to go wherever they want to go, even though they're in a wheelchair. And they wouldn't have to rely on people driving them or taking buses or Ubers and stuff like that. No, they would rely on themselves. So basically what they could do is they could just go anywhere they want. Or even a taxi as well. So yeah. Here's a good idea. This is what I got. This is what I got for the new reborn van. So this is a mid-size van. Not a full-size van, not a minivan. A mid-size van. And people in wheelchairs tend to need bigger and larger vehicles like this. So I was thinking of building it body on frame so that the conversion companies don't have to hack up part of the structure of the body and the frame to convert it to a camper or a wheelchair van. And since this is body on frame, it would be easier to convert. Honestly, you could just build the rest of the stuff on the rest of the stuff in the rest of the body on the frame, basically, and just mount it on the frame. So basically, what they could do is they could just remove all the seat, buy a passenger van or a cargo van, adapt it, and remove all the seats remove all the seats, then cut the flooring out, cut the rugs out, cut the flooring out, and then just add in a new flooring, add in a lift, add in a tie-down system and stuff like that. They could just do that. They could just do that. They could just do that. Just do that. And they could just make it like that. They could add in a lift or a ramp, and they could just do that. And they could just do it. It would be easier to do. You wouldn't have to worry about hacking up the flooring and going through sheet metal and going through the frame and bending the frame. You could just remove the frame or remove the body, basically. It's body on frame, not some cheap, crappy plastic unibody. Yeah. It's body on frame. It will work. It should be better. And I'm also thinking about these for taxi services. I know they still have the Econoline vans and stuff like that. Many people are skeptical about going to the new EV style type vans. But with these, they could still do what they need to do. They can fit 2 wheelchairs in the back. Plus passengers, and they could still use it. The van, I believe, should have seating for anywhere from around 8 to 10 passengers, I believe. They should have that, and they should make it. They should have that. They should make it. And they better make it. They better make it. You can install a lift in the back. I was thinking about the barn doors. They can install a lift in the back. You open up the barn doors. It's easy to access there. And you could open it up. And you could just put the lift there. Like how it is. Or even an under-vehicle lift as well. Under-vehicle lift as well. And that's how it is. That's how it should be. That's how it should be done. I'm not saying that Chevy should do the conversion. I'm saying that Chevy should just sell the vehicle as is, and then the outfitters and upfitters should do the conversions. The Astro van should be revived again. And no, I got more. Chevy should make it with an engine with gasoline. I don't know. Mostly a V6 or a V8, maybe. I don't know. Maybe even a 4-cylinder too, because I honestly don't care. If it has any sort of engine, I'll be happy. Instead of all electric, like other crappy cars that have been revived. They can make a hybrid version, but Chevy should make it with a gasoline engine. And they should make it. They should make a chassis cab version, like a cutaway cab version, and a chassis cab version. Excuse me. And that's how it should be. So now all I have to say is Chevy should make the Astro van right now, and it better have an engine, and it better be body on frame. That's it. Goodbye, guys. See you guys.
Speech on. Take pic. Pause video. Stop recording video.